Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and in today's video we're going to be taking it back to basics. Now I've done a ton of videos here on the channel with regards to Android customization, whether that's icon packs, widgets, launchers, or just some tips and tricks. I've covered a fair amount here on the channel and I'll try and link as much of that below as I can. But in all honesty, I haven't really done any Android customization, custom setups, or anything along those lines in quite some time. Now I have tried introducing Android customization back into the channel, but in all honesty, I'm a little bit out of it when it comes to what's good, what's bad, what's new, and just in general what can make your phone look and feel great. So in this video, we're going to be taking it back to basics like I mentioned, starting from the ground up and going over everything to do with Android customization. So this is kind of like episode 1. As always, I'm going to be using my Google Pixel 5 and I've got my screen recording as well, all ready to go. So what do you first need when you're doing Android customization? Well, you need a custom launcher. For pretty much anything to do with custom stuff on Android, whether it's icon packs, really in-depth or complex widgets, you can't really do that with the stock launcher on your device. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some launchers like the OnePlus launcher, for example, that does actually allow third-party icon packs and things, but for me on my Pixel 5, I'm kind of locked into what Google are giving me. So let's get into this. Like I said, it's just going to be a pretty informal video with regards to Android customization and exactly what to do. So for me, first off, the first thing that I want to do is head over to the Play Store, and then you just want to search for launchers. Now, what this is basically going to allow you to do is download a third-party launcher. Now, it doesn't actually change kind of the internals of your device. It mainly changes the facelift. So think of it like painting a room, for example. The room itself is still going to be exactly the same underneath. It's just going to look slightly different. And for me and pretty much everyone out there, Nova Launcher is the way to go. As you can see, it's had over 50 million downloads, so in regards to launchers, it's pretty much king at the moment. So all you need to do is click on install, and then it's going to download the launcher and get everything all set up for you. Now there is also going to be a very small setup part that you need to do in regards to actually setting it and kind of making it look and feel exactly how you want it to. So for this one, all you have to do is click on open. Now I am running the beta version of Nova Launcher. You can get the standard version, or there is also Nova Launcher 7, which is available on the Discord, which again I'll have linked in the description down below. So for this one here, it basically just lets me choose my initial layout. So I can start fresh, use a backup, or just browse. For me, I'm going to go in basically fresh. I'm going to go for dark theme because that is my preferred theme. And then I can choose my draw style. You can have the dock icon or the swipe up. So for me, I'm going to use the swipe up because that's what I've had on my Pixel 5. And then once you click on apply, you're pretty much set and ready to go. So as you can see here, it's going to take a little bit of time to load everything in, but then once it has all loaded in, like I mentioned, you're going to have a custom interface, but everything internally and within the actual settings itself is going to be specific to your device. So if you're using something like a Pixel, a Samsung device, Sony, LG, whatever it might be, like I say, under the hood, it's still going to be your exact same phone, just looking and feeling a little bit better. So let's just take a very quick look around. Now this isn't going to be an in-depth video with regards to Nova Launcher or in regards to launchers. It's just going to be a basic video in regards to showing you how to set up, start, and actually use the launchers that you install on your device. Now the setup process may be different for whichever launcher it is you're going to be using. Some of them are also maybe not as in-depth. You can have some very minimal launchers or some feature-packed ones like Nova Launcher. So that's also definitely something to keep in mind. So swiping around the device, you can see here it looks and feels pretty much like stock Android. Now obviously for me it doesn't really make too much of a difference because I'm already running stock Android on my Pixel 5, but if you're using something like a Samsung device with Samsung's One UI, this is going to be a massive change to the look and feel of your launcher and your home screen, and just in general how fast the device can actually feel. So just going over a couple of things that you can do with a launcher. With Nova Launcher, if you long press on the home screen, it's going to allow you then go into the settings. So here you can see all of the different options that you've got. You can change things like the home screen, app drawer, folders, look and feel, inputs and gestures, plus a ton more. Now with Nova Launcher, there is a free version, which I will have linked in the description down below, but you can also get Nova Launcher Prime, which is a paid for version. It supports the developer, which is really great to see, but it also gives you a ton of awesome features. So I'm pretty sure if I click on the notification badges, it needs Nova Launcher Prime. If I head over to the Play Store, I should already have it paid for, and then I'm just going to click install. And again, this isn't going to change the launcher or install a new launcher. It's just going to unlock some additional features for Nova Launcher. So again, if I click onto open, you can see here that I've purchased it. Nothing more really needs to happen. If I then head back, I can then go back into my settings, and then the notification badges are all unlocked and ready to go. So again, if you go into the home screen, you can do things like change the grid layout. Now this is really good for if you do want to change or add a ton of widgets to your home screen, for example. It gives you that really nice precision in regards to actually moving the actual widgets around and just putting anything on your home screen that you need to. Or if you want to be a little bit crazy and have all of your icons on your home screen and not have to worry about an app drawer, you can also do that. You can turn off the application drawer, have all of your apps on your home screen. You can even make it look just like iOS if you wanted to. So let's just move on to the app drawer now. So for this one, again, if I do something very simple, you can go into the background color, and I'm going to change it to this yellow that it's pre-selected for me just here. Now if I go back, you can see that I'm in the Nova Launcher settings, but if I press back, it's actually going to take me out of the Nova Launcher application and back to my standard home screen on my Pixel 5. Now an easy way to get around that, and what most launchers have, is a set to default option. So again, if I long press on the home screen, go into settings, you've then got the option to set it as your default launcher just here. You can then click on Nova Launcher, and then when you go into an application like the Play Store and swipe up, it's then going to take you back into your launcher of choice and not back to your main home screen. And I'll show you in just a moment how to revert that back. If you're not a fan of your launcher, you can uninstall it, but if you do want to keep it in your applications and just use your standard home screen, I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. So like I mentioned beforehand, I went in and I changed my application drawer to yellow, so now, yeah, it looks very ugly, but it has changed to that yellow color that I wanted. And that's kind of a very brief introduction to Nova Launcher and launchers in general. Now, like I mentioned, you do have a ton of different options when it comes to launchers. You're going to have more minimal launchers, where if you only want to have 2 applications on screen at any one time, you can, or a full text launcher. Again, you've got the options to do so. Now, although this is kind of the start of a new series here on the channel, I will put a link in the description down below to some previous videos that I've done on launchers, icon packs, and widgets. So if you guys want to get a little bit of a head start and see what I've done previously, that's going to be the place to do so. For now though, what I'm going to be doing is setting up Nova Launcher exactly how I want to be using it, and then in the next video we're going to go all into the icon packs, how to use them, how to install them, and just in general starting to make Android your own. If you guys enjoyed this video and you're excited for the next episode, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. If you've got any questions about Nova Launcher or anything else here on the channel, let me know in the comments below or on Twitter at @CopperVersusGlass. If you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so. And once you're subscribed, hit that notification bell so you're notified anytime I post a new video here on the channel. I'm Michael from CopperVersusGlass. Let's get back into Android customization, and I will catch you guys in the next video.